Hello friends, in this topic, India that is Bharat, we are going to discuss about the controversy regarding the term Bharat which was used by the government of India during the G20 Summit. Now let's discuss the topic India that is Bharat. During an official invitation by the President Draupadi Murmu to the G20 guest, she was described as the President of Bharat instead of the commonly used word term President of India. The use of term President of Bharat has created a buzz and triggered a speculation that the India government, during its special session of Parliament on 18 September, may change the name of India to Bharat. Coincidentally, the BJP government has chosen the day of 18 September, which was also the day when the Constituent Assembly discussed, debated, and adopted the term India, that is Bharat, in the Constitution of India, instead of adopting word either India or Bharat. Now let's discuss the history behind the term Bharat or India. The term Bharat, Bharatvarsh, and Bharat can be traced back to Puranic literature such as Vishnu Puran, Brahma Puran, Rig Veda, and the epic Mahabharata. It is believed that the term Bharat is derived from a Sanskrit word Bharata, which can be dated back to the Puranas as old as 2000 years. One of the history professors told the Quint that the Puranas emphasize a landmass on which humans dwell called the Jambudvip, and the Bharatvarsh people are said to be the part of that landmass Jambudvip. In Vishnu Puran also, the term Bharat is described as a land situated in the south of Himalayas and the north of Samudra, that is ocean. The Chinese traveler Huan Seng, when came to India, referred to this country as a Bharat in his travel records instead of the term India. By referring to Puranic literature such as Vishnu Puran, Brahma Puran, Rig Veda, and Mahabharata, it can be said that the word Bharat is very ancient and signifies that it was commonly used as a discourse among the people of India. Let's discuss the term India. It is believed that the term India comes from the Indus River, which was important in the region's early civilization. This word was popularized by the Greek historians and was later adopted by the Britishers during its colonial reign. By the mid 19th century, many Hindus called Bharat was the territory mapped and organized by the British under the name India. Social scientist Catherine Clementin Oja, in a research paper titled India, that is Bharat, One Country, Two Names, also explained that the term Bharat was a discourse on space, and it was not possible on the basis of that discourse to draw a map in the modern sense of word, so it may be one of the reasons why the Constituent Assembly adopted the term India, that is Bharat, instead of term only Bharat in the Constitution of India.
Now let's discuss the Constituent Assembly debate.
To better understand the use of term India, that is Bharat, instead of only term Bharat. During the Constituent Assembly debates, many members of Constituent Assembly such as Seth Govindas and Sri Kamalapati Tripathi has emphasized on adopting the word Bharat instead of India. Seth Govindas had said that the word India does not occur in our ancient books. It began to be used when the Greeks came to India. They named our Indus river as Indus, and India was derived from Indus. His, Further, he said that if we look upon the Vedas, the Upanishad, the Brahmanas, or our great Mahabharata, we find a mention of the name Bharat. By referring to this, emphasize the use of term Bharat instead of India in the Constitution of India. Another member of Constituent Assembly, Shri Kamalapati Tripathi, while emphasizing the use of word Bharat instead of India, has referred to our colonial bondage. He said that when a country is in bondage, it loses its soul, and during its slavery for 1000 years, one country too lost its everything. We lost our identity, we lost our culture, we lost our history, and we lost our prestige, and we lost our humanity. and we lost our self-respect, we lost our soul, and indeed we lost our form and name. Therefore, to decolonize the India, it is important to use the term Bharat instead of term India in the Constitution of India. This is also the line of argument that is adopted by the present BJP government, while they say that the term Bharat is an ancient term and thus should be used instead of the term India in legal documents or while representing India in international forums. These were the line of arguments which were adopt these were the line of arguments while discussing whether to adopt the term India or Bharat in the Constituent Assembly. And finally, in Article 1 of the Constitution of India, the term India, that is Bharat, is adopted by the Constituent Assembly. While referring the Constitution of India, let's understand the legal implication of the term India or Bharat. Or can we change this? Can we use the word India or Bharat interchangeably? Or is there any legal impediment while using the term India or Bharat? Both words India and Bharat can be used interchangeably in view of authorized version of Constitution in Hindi, as they are not contradictory to each other but rather complementary. Also, there is no legal impediment to use the term Bharat instead of India in legal document or while referring India as Bharat in international forum. The use of word Bharat is constitutional and it has been mandated by the Article 1 of the Constitution of India. Next question arises whether the amendment is needed in the Constitution of India to completely omit the word India and only refer to India as Bharat. The answer is yes. While changing India's name to only Bharat, an amendment to the constitution would be required to be passed by the two-third majority in both houses of parliament. So that's all for today. I hope you guys liked this video and learned a lot from this video.
Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.